So today, President Trump has also been very vocal about the Washington Redskins and the Cleveland Indians. So President Trump says he may block the Washington Commanders NFL team from moving their stadium to D.C. unless they change their name back to the Redskins. Make Indians great again, Trump posted. We also have him going after the Cleveland Indians, who are right now called the Cleveland Guardians, which is the gayest name in history. And so he's posted about that apparently as well. And I think that this is beautiful. I tweeted about it, and it said he doesn't give a fuck, and I love it. Now, I had somebody in my comments that said, Trump needs to quit worrying about sports ball and worry about important things. And I told this stupid ass idiot that this has nothing to do with sports, you dumb fuck. This has everything to do with political correctness and identity politics ruining our culture and our country. That's what this has to do with. And the Cleveland Indians should have never changed their name. The Washington Redskins should have never changed their name. And there's a list of political correctness stuff that has happened along the way. And so I'm glad that he's getting involved in this. We'll see. Now, I have seen some suggestions for the Cleveland Indians and having a new logo. And I got to say, I support it. Cleveland Indians, bring back the Indians and make this your official logo right here. I promise you will be the #1 best-selling franchise in all of the MLB if you make this your logo right here. Just make it happen. It's all you got to do. All right? Yeah, but I do think this is important. I think anybody dismissing this just does not understand, just how, important culture is, and the political correctness movement that has taken over this country. This is part of woke bullshit. And I want to see this stuff completely eliminated from our country. I am sick and tired of it. And yeah, it is very important that the Cleveland Indians get their name back, and the Washington Redskins. The Washington Redskins are an iconic team. So are the Cleveland Indians. And the Redskins was an awesome name and a legendary franchise. I obviously remember when Doug Williams was their quarterback. With the Cleveland Indians, I remember when Albert Bell was there back in the day. And they have no identity. The Washington Commanders, the Cleveland Guardians. The fuck are we talking about? Do you remember back in the day? When you would buy, I don't know, an NFL game or a baseball game that didn't have the licensing for Major League Baseball or the NFL, and you had these generically named teams? That's what these names sound like. It sounds like generically named teams on a video game that didn't have the MLB license. That's what Cleveland Guardians sounds like, or Washington Commanders. It's absolutely ridiculous. And this is important to the culture. It's important to set a standard that no, we're not going to listen to blue-haired landwells on Twitter crying and being fake offended over shit that they're not offended over. And I know it's a long stretch, okay? But obviously, I run Geeks and Gamers, and within Geeks and Gamers, we cover video games, movies, we cover sports, we even cover theme parks. We have a theme park channel. And one thing that Disney has done in the last few years is that they ended one of the single most iconic attractions at Walt Disney World, Splash Mountain, over political correctness. They changed the entire theme of Splash Mountain over to Princess and the Frog because people said that Splash Mountain was racist. They said Splash Mountain was racist. So it wasn't racist for all those decades that it was a Walt Disney World and all those families were there. It was never racist when millions and millions and millions of people went to Walt Disney World every single year for decades and decades. But suddenly in the woke era, it became racist. So Disney got rid of it completely because of its ties to Song of the South. It's not a racist movie. I don't care what anybody says. And yeah, so they completely changed it. Maybe Trump gets involved in that and says, oh, we're going to go after you in certain aspects unless you bring Splash Mountain back. I never thought he'd get involved with the Cleveland Indians and the Washington Redskins, yet here we are. So we shall see. We shall see.